We've seen the Ancient Forest, the Wild Spiral Waste, the Coral Highlands, the Rotten Vale, and with the most recent Monster Hunter World trailer, we got a glimpse of a fifth area and a few Elder Dragons. So what are Elder Dragons anyway? In short, they're ancient beings sometimes revered as gods who have mastery over elements and weather, and can sometimes do immense damage to its surroundings by simply existing. Details incoming. We'll be focusing on the new monsters in this breakdown, but since every large monster revealed so far is also present, we'll call all of those out too. Right in the beginning, we see a hunter standing amidst icy terrain, but if you look closely, there's a hint of lava in the background. The next scene appears to occur on the inside of a volcano, a classic Monster Hunter setting ripe with valuable minerals, and features the top beast that inhabits it, the Elder Dragon Teostra. Teostra, along with its yet-to-be-confirmed female counterpart Lunastra, debuted in Monster Hunter Freedom 2. Capcom says the Flame King Dragon Teostra is a brutal fiend that spits blazing fire, and any hunter who faces the fierce and deadly monster is in danger of being engulfed in a hellish inferno. Another Elder Dragon originating from Monster Hunter Freedom 2 makes its appearance in the icy terrain, the source of the great gales visible in the first few seconds of the video. From Capcom, the Steel Dragon Kushala de Aura is a beast with a body covered in metal plates and has the power to keep hunters at bay by generating windstorms around itself. Atop the ship above the town of Astera is the Gathering Hall, an online social hub where hunters can go to socialize and arm wrestle before heading out on quests together. After this brief look at the Gathering Hall, we see each map's assumedly apex predator, if not counting the Elder Dragons, of course. The Ancient Forest Rathalos, the Wild Spiral Waste Diablos, the Coral Highlands Legiana feasting on a Ruffinos. Here's the Rotten Vale's fierce Odogaron, which is known to devour the remains of Legianas that have fallen to the depths here. We've seen the previous predators before, but here is a newly classified monster, a Dodogama. Capcom describes this monster as a fanged wyvern, the same class of monsters the Great Jagras belongs to. The rock thief Dodogama turns rocks volatile with its explosive saliva. Though it doesn't look related, its explosive abilities mirror that of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate's Brachydios, which also induces the Blast Blight status with saliva-primed material. The rest are all of the monsters we've seen in previous trailers. Tobi Kadachi, Baroth, Great Gyros, Puke Puke, Jurotodas, Uragan, Rathian, Kulu Yaku, Great Jagras, Kaolumu, Radoban, Zitzi Yaku, Lavasioth, and Anjanath. This monster, which we saw teased very briefly at the end of the Rotten Vale trailer, is also most likely an Elder Dragon. We can tell by its traditionally draconic makeup. It has 4 limbs plus wings. Sure, many Elder Dragons don't follow this exact makeup, but no mere wyvern or beast does either. Here, we get a short look at what makes some Elder Dragons so formidable. Kushala de Aura's wind barrier makes it nearly impossible for hunters to get close, and Teostra's fire aura does constant damage. Both auras make it impossible for all but the strongest, most strategically aimed projectiles to hit. Spoiler, here's a hint. Poison them to weaken their auras. These are incredibly difficult opponents, and it looks like in Monster Hunter World, we'll see Elder Dragons fight each other in real time with the new Turf Wars mechanic. This pretty much confirms my belief that both fire and ice terrains will actually coexist on the same map. In the background here, we see another Elder Dragon, the Zora Magdaros. Though it has no wings, it is a massive force of destruction, easily earning it the title of Elder Dragon. The next few scenes are from the very beginning of the game on the incoming 5th Fleet, reiterating the main premise of Monster Hunter World. Elder Dragons are migrating, and we must find out why. After a very cool montage of fantastic blows against the monsters we've come to know, we see a bit more of Monster Hunter World's flagship monster, the Elder Dragon Nergigante. We'll get the chance to face this monster in the final Monster Hunter World beta starting January 18th. Lastly, we get a reveal teaser for returning monster and fan favorite, and sometimes hated, Deviljho. This brute wyvern is known to show up at the most inopportune moments. Say, when you're hunting a simple Great Jagras and wreck everything. Pack some dung bombs, you're going to need them to get away from this monstrosity. The Death Pickle will return this spring with Monster Hunter World's first free DLC, making me question if Capcom will retroactively build Deviljho's ability to show up at random in older quests. That's it for this Monster Hunter World trailer, but there's one remaining question. Who would win, the Flame King Dragon Teostra, the Steel Dragon Kushala Daora, or the newcomer, the Extinction Dragon Nergigante? For more on Monster Hunter World, make sure to check out 5 minutes of Tobikadachi gameplay and 47 changes only fans will notice in Monster Hunter World. For everything else, stick with IGN.